Welcome to English Binglish Part 2. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's practice listening in English.
A very interesting story. This story is about Maya. She is mother of one child. She is a taxi driver. Maya sat quietly on the edge of her bed, listening to the soft breathing of her 7-year-old son, Arab. The room was small, barely large enough for the two of them. But to her it was the entire world, the space where she rebuilt her life piece by piece. Just 2 years earlier, her life had been completely different. She was a wife living in a busy household filled with noise, arguments, and unspoken disappointments. Her husband Raj had once been loving, but over time he became distant, cold, and finally gone. One morning, without warning, he packed his bags and left. No note, no explanation, only silence. That day, Maya's world broke, but it didn't end. At first, people pitied her. Some whispered behind her back, how will she raise a child alone? She can't survive without a man. Maya heard it all, every word, every doubt. But she also heard another voice, her own heart telling her, stand up, your son needs you. She looked at her savings, barely enough to last a few months. She needed a job, something fast, something flexible. And then came an idea, strange at first, but powerful. The road begins, a taxi driver. A woman driving a taxi in the city? People laughed at the thought, but Maya wasn't afraid of laughter anymore. She borrowed money, learned quickly, and soon she had her own small yellow taxi. The first days were the hardest. People questioned her. Some refused to sit in her car. Some tried to take advantage of her silence. But Maya kept driving. Each morning she woke at 4 a.m., packed Arab's lunch, dropped him at school, and then began her shift, and day by day she changed. She became confident, she became strong, she became someone even she hadn't met before, unexpected friendships. One rainy evening, she stopped for an elderly woman struggling with her umbrella. The woman got in, dripping wet but smiling warmly. You remind me of my daughter, she said softly. In that short ride, Maya shared her story. The woman didn't pity her instant. She admired her courage. Before leaving, she placed a little wrapped box on the seat. For you, she said, to remind you that storms always end. Inside was a small silver bracelet with the word brave. Maya wore it every day, becoming unbreakable. Months passed, her income grew, her confidence grew even faster. Whenever someone asked, do you feel safe driving at night? She smiled and replied, I feel safer than I felt when I was married. Her taxi became more than a vehicle. It became a classroom of life filled with stories, struggles, laughter, and lessons. The victory. One sunny afternoon, Arab ran to her after school holding his report card. Mama, I came first in class. Tears filled Maya's eyes. She hugged him tightly. All the long nights, the early mornings, the silent cries, they felt worth it. That night, as she drove home, she saw her reflection in the taxi mirror. Not the broken wife Raz had left behind, not the mother struggling to survive, but a woman who had rebuilt herself, stronger than steel, brighter than hope. The women on the road. People now recognized her taxi. They praised her courage. Some even brought her gifts or asked for advice. But Maya never let pride take over. She knew life wasn't easy. She simply learned to drive through it. And every time she felt tired, she remembered the words her son once said. Mama, you are my hero. And somehow those words were enough to keep her driving forward. Don't care what others say. Listen carefully because this is something most people never understand in their entire life. Everyday people talk. They talk about things they don't understand. They talk about people they don't know and they talk the loudest when they see someone trying to rise. But here's the truth their words are not about you, they are a reflection of their own fears. People criticize because they are afraid to try. They judge because they don't have the courage to do what you are doing. They laugh because deep inside they know they could never walk the path you are walking. Your life is your battlefield, the struggles you fight, the dreams you chase, the fears you overcome. You are the one living it, not them. They don't stay awake at night thinking about your goals. They don't put in the hours you put in. They don't feel the passion burning inside you. So why let their opinions have authority over your destiny? You owe nobody an explanation for your dreams. You owe nobody permission for your success. Your power comes from your focus. Every second you spend worrying about what others think is a second you steal from your own growth. Shift your focus from opinions to actions, from doubts to discipline, from fear to fearlessness, from people's voices to your inner voice. Your inner voice knows your potential. The world does not. You are here to progress. Your journey is bigger than their gossip. Your goals are higher than their opinions. Your purpose is stronger than their noise. What people say will fade. What you build will stay. What you become will last. So walk forward with confidence. Walk in silence. Let your success make the loudest noise. And above all, never let the small minds of others limit the greatness inside you.
Thank you, my dear subscriber, for being here with me. Your support means everything to me. I hope this story touched your heart. Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, keep growing, and never stop believing in the power of consistent daily action. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.